like,
he completely ignored that.
Like, nigga, just got to smoke one of the car. I went too, nigga.
I'm smoking for good, now I smoke for evil.
Alright. Welcome to Dopeish. Today, I have two very special guests.
Fuck, I like my real.
I got dozens.
I got some papers.
Alright. I've got TMA, and I've also got PGB Renegade. And it is a pleasure to have you both on the show.
Thanks for
I don't think you've been on the show yet, TMA, right?
We met up at
at Moon.
Alibis.
Oh no, yeah, we did like a quick interview, but yeah, but you, I've been waiting to interview you for a minute too, man.
First time here.
Finally get to have you guys on the show. We're gonna talk about a few things. First and foremost, I want to go ahead and talk about the show on Saturday. How you was relieved of the belt, you know, and you've held the belt for what, a year?
Yeah, like yeah.
So I mean, like, how do you feel? Is it like a weight lifted off your shoulder? Like what? Are you seeking revenge from TMA?
No. I mean, it's definitely a weight release for sure, especially. Cause having a belt and then having Silk call you every day to check up on the belt like it's a goddamn kid. It's his problem now. Now he got to deal with it. Nah, I feel good though. Especially
do not disturb me. Play on my goddamn phone.
Hey,
So now as a TMA has to pick up the mantle. TMA, how do you feel about that?
Shit was cool. I mean, it's cool to have something like that. I mean, have the opportunity to have somebody else challenge me for this shit, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Now you have that recognition, you know. That should go well, you know, against you. I mean, like, are you gonna challenge him anytime in the future or what?
Oh yeah, for sure. Oh yeah, I'm definitely coming back.
I'm gonna challenge Silk for his belt too.
Are you trying to get Silk belt?
I'm trying to be double belt up on this.
Double belted?
I got 2 arms.
That'll be an interesting challenge right there. You versus Silk, shit.
Undisputed. Oh god. Yeah.
That'll be an insane. Yeah, I would. I'd pay to see that.
Yeah, I'm definitely. You know who I'm going for.
So as an artist coming up in the Petersburg, you know, Richmond, Tri-City area, do you think it's like easy or hard? Like, what are the challenges you face on trying to get yourself out there as an artist?
The main thing is like you gotta get out the stigma of like wanting your friends support and people that you know to goddamn show love and shit, because people really out here be hating like a motherfucker. That's the main thing. That's the reason why we're not like Atlanta yet or shit like that, is because out there they put their niggas on, they show love to everybody, they come out, they bring their people out and shit. Out here it's like every man for themselves type shit. So it's like, and then niggas get mad when their own people don't show up and support them and shit like that. But it's like, you gotta get out that idea. Like, it's gonna be strangers that are gonna show you the most love, for real. So it's like, the people that I would, you know, want to come out to the shows and shit, or always try to get out, I mean, if they come, they come. The many people that show love, they've been out here showing love and shit like that. But I'm not begging nobody to do shit, because at the end of the day, it's just gonna disappoint you, because people really suck, dog. You know what I'm saying? So that's the main thing, is just trying to get people to show up and show support. Because, like, I mean, no cap, a lot of local artists ain't good. I mean, there's a lot of great ones, don't get it twisted, but there's a lot that fucking are overpowering this shit. So that's the more difficult thing, is trying to get past that barrier of like, just trying to share your shit on Facebook or Instagram, whatever, and people not even giving it the second to look at it, because they're just expecting it to be fucking trash.
Right.
That's the main thing to really get over.
That's facts. Yeah, support for real, bro. Like, not enough people do enough like overall support, bro. It's a lot of like, oh nah, this ain't who I'm fucking with, this ain't who I'm gonna support type shit. When ideally it's like, you see some shit, you see somebody doing something that's like creative or whatever the case may be, just share it. I think that's what we lack, bro. We lack dead ass like showing love. Now I get it. A lot of people be ass, bro. Like, and that's facts, but the ones that ain't, like, you know, show love.
If you genuinely hear something that you like, don't sit there and act like you don't like this shit.
Yeah, like, especially at these shows, bro. Like, if you know you want to move, bro, go ahead and move. You ain't got to be too cool.
Because it ain't my partner. You know, I ain't gonna show no love. Like, I go out to the shows and get put on and blown away sometimes by people that I've never, you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely, yeah.
I got ADHD like a bitch, so like after I perform, most of the time I'm out. Like, I'm not out leaving, but like mentally, I'm not paying attention no more. Like, I'm
not there. Like, niggas get too high too. Not there.
But like, you drop me back in and shit. If I'm passing through and I hear some shit, I'm gonna show love. Like,
you might as well. I mean, you know, if you want love shown to you, you gotta reciprocate that. You know,
it's fucking free to give it. It really takes. It takes your time for you to hate on somebody. And time is money, so it costs something. But it really don't take no time to show no love, bro. Little fucking acknowledgements, head nod, after the jump, salute something. You know what I'm saying? Or share on fucking Facebook, or share on whatever. It don't take much to show love.
Absolutely. Yeah. Have you guys checked out the Dave Chappelle special yet?
Yeah, I haven't finished the shit. I got like halfway through.
Oh man.
It's on Netflix?
Yeah.
See, I need to use my Netflix name, bro. I got a Hulu. Whoever want to share like a, you know, Netflix Hulu, bro. Like, I'm trying to watch this shit.
You gotta check it out, bro. Have y'all seen his other specials?
Yeah.
I've seen his other ones, yeah.
Did y'all think he was being like homophobic and transphobic?
Nah, bro, Dave Chappelle. Dave Chappelle been like the same shit he's saying now, bro. He been saying back then. Like, it's no different of the content of his work, bro. Like, so the fact that like,
and he was talking about how he was jealous of motherfucking gay folk.
Yeah,
because they got a freedom and shit. You know what I'm saying? That niggas don't, bro. You know what I'm saying? So it's like
they're a protected, you know, community. Like what you got? Whose dick you got to suck in order to get that, yo?
It shows. I mean, there's a lot more fucking gay people than we think. The people that ain't came out yet, they'll support the shit, you know, from afar or whatever.
Yeah, a protected
not canceling no damn day.
But that's like, cause like one thing is like and this is not to say like, nah, I'm against any of it or whatever the case may be. But my thing is like, we know Dave Chappelle, bro. We've been knowing Dave Chappelle for years, bro.
Right.
We know we done seen skit after skit. It's okay if he talk about white people. It's okay if he talk about like you know,
shit is on
like shit that we go through and everything like that. But it's like, and then even when he touched on hella gay topics before, like Kevin Hart, Cat Williams, all of them niggas touched on gay topics, bro. At this point, bro, like come on now. The shits is going to be there, like, and then if you think about it, like, you really like, I ideally look at like the old white movies, like the American Pies, the Meet the Spartans and shit like that.
Yeah,
you look at those, and be like, it's a lot of like gay jokes that people be saying. Don't nobody try to cancel them jokes. Family Guy should have been canceled.
Bruh, South Park. South Park,
man, because he got a mic in the
Yo.
They with the baby and all that shit. I mean, I get the baby fucked up. He said some shit that he shouldn't have goddamn said.
Right.
However,
even though it won't like crazy bad, but I mean, I get where he was coming from. I wouldn't have said it like
he was just touching your fucking touch on it.
That nigga was high as hell.
Yeah. But like Dave Chappelle won't lie about what he said. Like nigga, you can
kill somebody at
and it won't affect your career. You hurt a gay person's feelings, you're done.
And you're done, yo.
That's exactly what it was, and they really showing exactly what he said in that spot.
I'm just waiting on the baby to like drop a song with Lil Nas X. I can see that shit.
Did you hear about what Lil Nas X has been posting recently about him not being gay anymore?
Bro. He a troll, bro.
He said that he was like the gay shit is done.
Because I think he came out with it originally as like bye, you know what I'm saying?
And like he was posting pictures with a bitch, like hugged up with a bitch.
You can't unsuck a nigga dick, bro.
You can't.
Yeah, but that's the devil. I mean, you can still like you're right. You like women and dudes, but like
you can't take that back. You was dancing naked in a jail shower.
Yeah,
like,
you can't take
butt ass nigga dog twerking and shit.
You will forever be known as that gay rapper.
Yeah, bro. And it's like
you can't go for that gay rapper to that bi rapper now. Nah, you
can't. It's just that like
but don't sit there and say that gay shit's over. Like, I guarantee you still gonna fold around some niggas. You know what I'm saying?
It's like you playing with the whole community at that point, bro. It's like, all right, y'all need to be
like now you trolling both sides.
Yeah, like which one you gonna be? Like, it's motherfuckers out here that's really dying that's gay. Like,
right.
Or they really like has a whole identity crisis about who they is.
Yeah, bro.
And you joking about this shit.
You out here like, oh, I'm both.
Nah, I'm not gay no more.
Yeah. You've been gay for the last year and a half. Now you're not gay anymore.
You've been sucking dick for it. What, bro?
Yo. But that's wild, yo. I mean, bro, but I feel like I was saying, like when you in like that kind of music business or whatever, like everybody has their own gimmick. Everybody has that thing that, you know, that sells their records and shit. You know what I'm saying? Who's to say that Lil Nas X never was gay at all to begin with? And all that shit was just a whole fucking gimmick. And now he's just like tired of it. He's like, I'm done. Like, that's not who I am. I'm really.
I don't put nothing past nobody.
You know what I'm saying? You never, you know.
and if it is cool, but it's like that's a lot of work. You put a lot of work in it. Like if you wanted to,
at the end he just tweets no homo. Negates all that shit.
Like, what, bro? Like we see you lock lips with a dude on stage. Like it's like it happened.
And I'm pretty sure Lil Nas X paved the way for a lot of people that were scared to come out the closet to come out the closet and whatnot. And like
even other artists to be more sexual with their shit. You know what I'm saying? Because he has some graphic ass goddamn lyrics, but that shit sells though. That shit sells.
I would have thought like niggas like Frank Ocean, Elton John at one point when he did what he did. Like I thought niggas like that would have made it like, all right, you can be, especially Frank.
But the thing is, so Frank, he made songs, and it for some reason it pissed off all the sus niggas, all the niggas that was like low key and undercover, because they're like, oh, now I know all those songs I was jamming to was about niggas. So he stopped selling shit. So it's like, but like,
I see what Elton
he never talked about no real like gay shit in his song, like talking
right.
About,
And with Elton John was different
because you never really thought it was like about a dude. Until somebody said, I'm singing it and thinking about a whole shorty, like
right.
Because that's the thing, music shouldn't be like it's not. Well, I mean, I ain't gonna say it shouldn't be whatever the fuck it wants.
Music is more emotional. It shouldn't be taken as sexual.
Yeah, and even if it is taken sexual, it's like, yo, like, nigga, I like the way he did it because it's like you couldn't tell who that was about. You know what I'm saying? Like that could have been about anything.
It was subtle.
But like, I don't care about the flamboyant shit either, nigga. That's not my fucking song.
Right.
You got niggas that's jamming out to that shit. You know, some people that's buying that shit. It's like, I don't give a fuck,
bro. Prince was hella flamboyant, bro.
Hella flamboyant.
He wasn't even talking about being gay.
Bro, Prince was Lil Nas X before Lil Nas X was his daughter.
Fucking bitches, like
should have been just dogging the shit out.
Yeah, man,
like that nigga was different, bro. Like I don't know, bro. I feel like it's just the way you kind of like rock with it. But even Tyler the Creator, bro, like that right there, bro. Like even if you a nice MC, bro, you just different with your shit, bro. That nigga right there should be a prime example of like you can be this kind of gay. You don't have to be like hell. You don't gotta be flamboyant and put yourself out there,
right?
To be able to get your message out. Do you? But like, nigga, you can be a Tyler. Tyler is gay as shit and be spitting way harder than a lot of these niggas. And go crazy. You know, even with the gay bars he say, right, it'd be funny, but it'd be catchy and like the way he said it's like a certain way, like I don't know, but like if you gay as a dude, you ain't gotta be the gay dude that's making songs like Nicki Minaj and them. You can rap about real shit.
Exactly. And I honestly, I don't see a lot of other. I think Tyler might be the only gay rapper that's just being himself and being gay and just being a rapper. You know what I'm saying? Like
it's not like, that's the gay rapper.
Right? He's not out. He's not out for these like these. What is it? Just selling out. You know what I'm saying? Like Tyler doesn't sell out his sexuality to sell records. I feel Lil Nas X does. Megan Thee Stallion does. You know what I'm saying? Nicki Minaj does. Cardi.
But you know what
I'm saying? Like if you can do it, by all means, do it.
There's a way to get in the system too. Like
exactly.
I feel like some of them might have more to say. They just getting their foot in it though. Cause like, shit, Megan Thee Stallion got like what, a few Grammys now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's crazy. Yeah, that's
insane. Don't get me. I'm not hating, but at the same time, like.
I'm low-key hating a little bit. I'm looking like, yo, goddamn, bro. Like, this stems back to like the talent, like within like the area, bro. Like, let's motherfuckers I done heard songs from that's like, I'm like,
it just shows that niggas, we probably, like a lot of us, like, that's why I'm trying to like dumb my shit down a little bit. Niggas doing too much. If you want to sell, it's one thing if you want to just make quality music, but like, alright, so I look at it the way like XXXTentacion, like the way he did that shit. He came out with some ignorant ass shit. I ain't never want to listen to that shit.
Right.
But I heard it. It sell. People always be vibing to it in the clubs and, you know, all that shit. But like, whatever. Like, it wasn't really my thing. I fucked with it kinda, but like, you know. But then when he started coming out, like, he got his foot in the door, got everybody's attention, and then started bringing up, like, singing and shit. Started hitting them with substance and, talking, and touching on mental health shit and like trying to be a leader. It's like, all right, cool. Like, cause you got to build that cult following.
Right. You gotta find your way to get your foot in the door, and once you get your foot in the door,
now you got that platform to do whatever the fuck.
But like at that point, you have choices. Yeah, like how am I gonna sell out? But sell out to a point where it's okay. You know, not like
I didn't go.
Not like you know, one day you're fucking PGB Renegade. You know what I'm saying? Performing at El Muno's, and like the next day. You know what I'm saying? You signed this record deal and you're performing on stage with an outfit that Elton John wore in the 1980s, and you know, and singing.
What the fuck is this?
Like,
what the fuck is this?
Nigga, did you really need that record deal?
That bad? I'm like, bro, like, hey, bro, I go from rapping the way I go from niggas like coming up to me like, yo, you bro, your shit raw, nigga, you this and that, to be like. Yo, what's this shit? Like, I'm doing
okay? Like,
I'm doing Childish Gambino shit in the shit. Like, niggas like, bro, what the fuck is this? Like, what?
I'm used to seeing this nigga like, fucking, you know what I'm saying? Just
now I'm like, just like, bro, what? Like,
oh man. But I feel like there comes a point, and I don't feel like, you know, if you guys were approached with some shit like that, I don't see you guys taking it. But it's not. I'm not saying that it's wrong to sell out in the first place. Because sometimes, like you said, you got to get your foot in the door one way or another. You got to find that sweet spot.
You got to compromise.
And if you have like something deeper to say or something, you know, bigger to push, the people are not gonna listen to you just outright saying that shit. Until you have a fucking following and they're ready to do whatever for your ass and listen. They're like, no matter what the fuck you put out, they're loyal fucking fans.
And they will love it.
And they're gonna hear that shit and be like, holy shit. And then next thing you know, they're spreading that shit to people that wasn't fans. And you know what I'm saying? Your message spread like wildfire and shit. Like, that nigga didn't really get the chance to goddamn do as much as he wanted to do. He could have, you know what I'm saying? He could have fucking, like his legacy, like Juice WRLD, all of both of them niggas, like, they could have really goddamn did a lot more with this shit.
Absolutely.
Yeah, they would have had a few more years on the fucking planet. That's it.
Yeah.
It ain't like they wasn't doing it, you know what I'm saying? Like, but you gotta get your fucking foot in the door.
Yep. And them voids are hella empty. Like, them shits need to be filled.
So, like, the Kid Leroy come around with this shit, you know?
Kid Leroy is sick, man. I fucks with Kid Leroy.
He different. I'm glad that, like, Juice gave us that before he swerved.
Yeah. Right. Kid Leroy, I vibe with Kid Leroy hard, yo. And like you said, Juice did make a good contribution to music with that.
Bro, like, let motherfuckers know that you can be sad and talk about your shit, let it out, you know what I'm saying? Like, and it's alright, cause he would tell you to talk about this shit in the song, but still talk about like splattering and shit.
Right. We can rap his ass off, so I believe a lot more of what Juice said, even with the songs that he did, because of the fact that
he was freestyling most of the shit.
and Juice, I don't know, Juice didn't give, like, he never gave nobody like the vibe of like anybody fake. A lot of rappers,
all the way through.
A lot of rappers do not be themselves, bro. A lot of these rappers be fake, bro. Like, you do not gotta like be something you ain't, bro. Like,
I hate when I see all these motherfuckers and they'll talk about, like, even like rappers around us and shit, they talk about trapping this, doing this, having this, and all that, but like, come around, they ain't never got no bread, they don't got their own smoke, they don't got, you know,
but they can tell me about every episode of Naruto.
They capping like a motherfucker, like, don't even got a gun, so like, when she go down, come to be like, oh, you got yours? I'm like, yeah, nigga, I got mine.
Yeah, I got mine.
I'm talking about the fuck I actually live, nigga.
I'm good, sir. Are you? But yeah, like, I don't know, like, I feel like a lot more people was like on the wave of them kind of individuals and doing that. I feel like you'll hear a lot more different sounds from a lot of people. I guarantee you won't hear a lot of trap shit that you hear.
That is true.
You'll hear a lot more like, oh, this nigga really want to sing.
People were just more comfortable with being their goddamn stuff. Cause like you could be a trap nigga and sing, or you could be a singing nigga that don't trap, or you could be a rapping nigga that don't trap and done out in the streets and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just I don't know.
One thing that that really surprised me that day when I was at Nutty Buttery, and that TIM performed with that black kid that had his shirt up. Like me and Kay, me and Kay was like, wow, like that shit was. It was phenomenal. That shit was different.
And that motherfucker's like authentically himself. Like, don't give a fuck.
That shit was different, yo. Yeah, like, that shit. And I fucks with that. What's his name again? Monty. Yeah, that shit was sick, yo. I was like, this is different. Like, this is the kind of shit that I want to see. Like when I go out to a show. Like, I not this in particular, but I want to see something different. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to see the same old shit. I want to see something like this.
Cause he has a couple songs that's like almost got like some Prince type vibes to it and shit, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like I respect Monty like dumb heavy because of the fact that like bro, like just like you said, like bro's himself. Like I respect him because he legit like and at certain shows I peep motherfuckers be like it be the niggas that be acting like hella uncomfortable, like looking around, doing like
trying to see if it's okay if they move around.
Yeah,
I'm like, bro, makes you want to dance.
Yeah, bro, dance, like bro, don't be like. I like the fact that bro is like dead ass himself, regardless of who the fuck they could be. It could be a room full of like 30 gangsters.
It will be. Everybody be talking about trap shit. It'll be a whole bunch of
trap. And he'll that bitch come with that pop shit, and he'll fuck everything up, and like in a good way. Like he'll dead ass like. Have niggas be like, alright, I should have came with my nigga, like be yourself, bro. Like you know you not this hard, nigga, bro. Like be yourself, bro. Like do that pop shit, bro.
He definitely put on a show. He definitely impressed me a lot, yo.
Yeah, I respect, bro. I definitely respect, bro.
He is a very good up and coming artist, and that 17-year-old kid, what was his name?
Perk, I'm about to do some work with him. I was just writing this hook for him today. I'm supposed to be linking up probably this weekend. Doing something with him. He's dope. I didn't expect that shit at all.
Yeah, Young Perk is awesome, yo. I was vibing with his sound
a lot. Like a Juice WRLD type flow.
Yeah, that's what me and Kay was saying. Yeah.
But he looked like goddamn somebody manager. You know what I'm saying? Like some little Jewish kid or something. He's like big ass Morty.
Yeah, he is like big ass Morty.
And then he just comes on and he's just like, watch me, what? He's like doing the shoulder roll and shit. Okay,
my music though that sound the way like, you know.
Yeah, he got that raspy voice with it too. It was dope. He
was
17, like, not a huge fan of his name, but you know, whatever. It'll probably sell.
Yeah, he might end up changing his name, you know.
That's like, you know, the Lil Xan and shit.
I feel like he'll probably stick. I feel like he'll take his wave, but like be way better. Like, cause his music is like, I feel like he'll be like that Underkiller Roy, you know.
Yeah, he just like that's why I'm trying to like I'm gonna do some shit with him and I want to be in the studio with him and shit so I can like show him how I do shit. Cause he seemed like he been like trying to look up to me and shit. He young and shit. He hits me up all the time. I'm like shit.
Hold him to a prodigy, hell yeah.
That's what I want. Yeah, I want to be able to have somebody I can be able to like just like start fresh with and just like. Yeah, just bring them up to like, yeah, bro, I got you on some like, I'm gonna get you straight, bro.
Facts, no, that'd be tight. Like, I got there's a couple young cats and shit in Richmond and shit that I'm trying to like, they dope, but like, they just need to, I guess, guidance and like, you know, put out more shit or do some videos and shit like that. And just to get the crowd following and like the Richmond scene and shit like that. So that's what I'm like, shit. Like, I don't even want to butt you in the head for features and shit like that, but at the same time, like, just taking my time and my money.
Yeah, bro.
That means something.
Like, that's why I be like,
can't give everybody no free feature, bro.
Like, if I don't know you, bro, like, I request a quote. Like, I go ahead and be like, you can go ahead and either pay for like a hook or a verse, or if you want both, I do it like that. But, alright, bro. Like, I mean, it's only fair, bro. Like, especially if I don't know you, bro. If you my dog, then it's different. We can go ahead and lock in work. If I don't know you, bro.
I need something in my hand, bro, because the studio's not free, gas ain't free, my time.
It's definitely not free.
I could be doing something else to get that money rather than spending it, so it's like.
And then I think it's really the thing with us more so than anything, as artists, bro, you gotta sit there and really put your mind to whatever beat niggas send you and put that.
You don't even have to necessarily fuck with the song. You're like, alright, well, let's see what I can do with it.
And you'll fuck around a lot of times, bro. For them features, you'll probably find the best flowing verse, and you be like, alright,
damn, I never this fucking verse on this nigga song.
Never hear the shit out in public. You only playing it for yourself, back to back. like you never hear him dropping and nothing like that. That should be the
That
most
song
sickening
goes
shit ever.
nowhere.
That should be the most sickening thing ever. I'm like, bro, what did I give you this for? Like,
look, for real, shit. Ain't nothing get signed, I'll use that verse again. I like that verse enough. If I can remember it, I'm like, fuck that.
I did that shit before, bro. I remember I had used like a recycle. Like I remember the verse I gave somebody that I haven't heard shit about that song being put out at all. So I used that verse for a whole nother J, bro. That shit sounded so much better, bro. Then the nigga put the song out later on. I'm looking like, you just gonna hear both verses, bro. Just gonna hear it twice.
Niggas don't think it's a remix or something.
Yeah, like, hold on, bro. So, like on some Biggie shit, like take a verse from something else and put it on something else. Like you going, yeah, this shit, man.
Yo, which one is this?
What?
Which one?
Oh, that's a Venomized Thanos. And that was a Venomized Doctor Strange.
Oh,
That's dope as fuck.
that's hard. Oh, this man got this shit.
There's a whole series of them. I forgot which. I think it's on the back of this box. It might say.
My sister got a couple of them Jones too.
Yeah, man.
Like, grew that shit probably crazy.
Yeah, right. I seen a lot of people collecting them.
Wolverine, Venomized would be fucking ridiculous. Oh, that's not even. That's X-23, but that's Venom. I mean, that's Wolverine, right?
Yeah, basically. But there's more. That's not all. Just all of them. That's just one set of them.
That's crazy.
Yeah, man. Like
Rocky the Raccoon.
I'll go to Box Lunch and like they got all and like each store you go to, like Walmart, they have their own exclusive ones that only Walmart sells. Target has ones like that.
I got a fucking about Rick Bomb.
Like, yeah, bro. Like, then they got the big ass ones, bro.
Oh shit, yeah. See, I seen drinks at FYE and I seen some at Spencer's.
Yeah.
I ain't going. I walked past Lunchbox, but I ain't never going that Jane, bro. I heard it was dope as fucking there.
Bro, that store is the shit.
Where'd you go?
Box Lunch.
Box
Yeah,
okay.
Bro, that store is the shit, bro. Like, if you like any kind of, bro, they got so much like anime shit in there, like pop culture shit, like any, bro. Oh my god. Let me tell you, like any kind of, bro, they have so much Avatar. They have like it's sectioned off. So there'll be like a section of Avatar, a section of Naruto, section of Dragon Ball Z, section of Marvel, a Wonder Woman section. You know what I'm saying? But they don't. But it's not that all the time. They switch it like every month or every couple weeks, so it's not always the same shit.
Where's it at?
It's in Chesterfield Town Center. Yeah, it's not always the same shit, bro. But they got pins, they got T-shirts, they got clothes, they got all kinds of like accessories, they got pop figures, they got like collectible type shit. Like she got a crock pot that's a Baby Yoda crock pot. You know what I'm saying? They got all kinds. They got toasters in there that's collectibles and shit, yo. Like
that's alright,
bro. Like, and the website got even more shit. But yo, Box Lunch. Yeah,
yeah. I need to, cause I always walk past, bro, and like this girl that I follow on Instagram, she always be like, "Yeah, I got this from Box Lunch." I'm like, "Yo, I need, bro. Her shirts be crazy, bro. Like,
bro, you gotta check it out. You gotta check it out. Box Lunch is that place is pretty impressive. I mean, it's not even super expensive. Yo, they got these blankets, right? The blankets that they got in there, they're super fucking soft, yo. Like, she got a couple, like,
these blankets and shit.
Yo, bro, dumb soft. I'm good on that. I'm already high. I gotta get off of this. But let's move on to one more topic, then we're gonna wrap it up. So, what are you guys watching on TV right now? Like, what are your TV shows?
We was just talking about that shit earlier in the car, like, cause I'm like ADHD, fucking anxiety bad. So like, I'll be watching the same shit over and over again, like comfort shows. Like, shit. I'm always watching like American Dad, Rick and Morty,
right?
Some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But I did watch the Squid Game shit. That shit was dope. I'm about to start watching the third season of You.
I haven't started that yet.
That shit was pretty good. But what the fuck was I watching? Oh, on Netflix they got a trilogy of movies by R.L. Stein, but they're fucking rated R. It's called Fear Street. And they're dope. Like, I mean, the ones I saw, like the second one had the little redhead girl from the It movie.
Oh.
She was in that shit. Or no, was she in it? Yeah, she was in one of them. But yeah, she was in that shit. Like they had who the fuck else?
Is there new? They just came out.
I'm pretty sure they're relatively new. Yeah, I ain't even watched the third one yet, but the first two was crazy. It's like witchcraft shit and like killers.
Oh, okay.
It's like a mix of like all the shit, like between like dark sorcery shit and then like fucking killers with masks on and shit.
I gotta check that shit out.
See, I'm just watching Hunter x Hunter right now. But I be pretty much watching the same shit though. Like Family Guy, I put that bitch on repeat. Like Solar Opposite.
Yeah, Solar Opposites the shit.
He told me about Major Lazer. I gotta watch that shit now.
Major Lazer, yes.
You know niggas on that shit.
Fuck, yes.
Yeah, so I gotta get into that shit.
On that shit.
Major Lazer's the shit, bro.
So I'm definitely tapping in like
Lucas Brothers Moving Company.
Yeah.
Lucas Brothers, yo. Oh man, whatever happened to them, yo?
I don't know. That show was on Hulu, but the show it was on Fox. I don't know how the fuck they got on Fox, and I get why they did.
They're writers. They were writers for like shit. Don't quote me, but like I know some like really big TV shows and shit. Right. I want to say
smart, they're smart as hell. Like.
Yeah, they're smart as hell. But like I want to say they wrote for 30 Rock. They wrote for like big time shows for like NBC or Fox, something like that.
Yeah, I heard.
But that's how they got their like big foot. But they're also stand-up comedian twins. So like that's how they got their foot in the door and shit. But I guess they're like tied down writing something because like they had this big run for like 2-3 years and then they vanished. I haven't heard anything from them.
Yeah, cause I ain't never watched the show, but I did ask. But after he was like explaining about me, I was like, oh
yeah, my TV be staying on Rick and Morty, yo. Like I'll go on the Adult Swim app and like it just plays like a marathon of Rick and Morty. Like
yeah, bro. That's what I go to sleep to. Wake up, she's still playing, bro. Or fuck around, probably switch over to Family Guy or Bob's Burger or something like that, bro.
Yeah.
That's where I'm at, bro. Like
I know Bob's Burgers too,
yeah, bro. Like if you don't offer me some shit to watch and tell me like, yo, you gotta watch this jank and this again, it's really good.
Well, like I put it on while I'm kicking it with you type shit. Like if you put it on while I'm kicking it with you and I really have no choice but to watch it, alright, cool. Like,
well, you need to get. I would give you my Netflix login, but we're using someone else's, and I think they forgot we've been using theirs. So
like, you ain't wanna like.
I don't want to ask them for the password and they be like, wait, you still use it?
And they fuck around, you just be like, hold on, bro, my shit is gone.
But once you do, somebody get Renegade a Netflix login.
Please. Look, I'll swap out a whole jank with you, bro.
Yeah, but you gotta check out Midnight Mass, both of you.
Okay.
What is it?
Midnight Mass.
I heard something about that
bro,
shit.
It's like a limited
games or something.
Bro, it's like
I think you fucking posted that.
I couldn't even, I really couldn't even get into Squid Games because like it really wasn't all that to me.
Did you watch the whole shit?
I didn't even watch it all. I couldn't even get into like it was just boring. Like I had to force myself just to even get past like the 3rd, 4th episode. Like
man, you might have person is in it.
Yeah, bro.
I always say if you got through the 2nd episode, then I was into it by that point. I was sitting
It really didn't capture me all that much. But Midnight Mass, that shit, bro. Man, that shit will have you like that shit it's kind of like freaky, kind of scary because it's about like this town on an island and like they're like pretty fucking religious and like their minister like goes missing but someone comes back in his place and some weird crazy shit happens but it's like It like in the mythology that we think it is, they think it's something completely different. They're viewing something that they think is an angel, but in our mythology, in our everyday life, it would be known as a vampire.
But it's something.
But in this show, when they see it, they view it as an angel, and it's known as an angel. You have to watch this show, bro. Like,
that shit sound wicked. That shit sound
bro. And it's like it's real. It's religious, but not religious to the point where like they're trying to like, preach religion to the audience watching it. If anything, like you're gonna not want to be religious after watching this.
It's the complete opposite.
Yeah, it's the complete opposite. But like and it also shows like the evils of like those super like what's the word it's a certain type of like Christians or whatever that's like real serious and like die hard Christian like
kind of like the
Pentecostal
Witness. It's kind of like them, a little bit more than them.
Nah, I mean like Jehovah's Witnesses aren't really that like, you know, crazy about. More like the Pentecostal kind of people, the ones that like worship like the snakes and shit.
Oh, them niggas.
Yeah, it's like it's kind of like on like kind of borderline of that. Like it gets to that point, yo. It's pretty fucking wild, bro. So you got to check it out. It's called Midnight Mass.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do that. It's happening.
That shit.
Bro, that show is wild, bro. And it's like I don't know, maybe like 8 episodes or so, but I'm telling you, you're gonna have a whole different view of it. Bro, after you watch it, you're gonna be like, yo, fuck Squid Games.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna call you and be like, hey, bro, that shit crazy, bro.
I already got so I watched the end of Squid Games and the end of it made me like fuck them anyway, cause like, damn, bro, like he had so many opportunities to be a good dad, and he wanted to go. Did you like just save fucking other people that was in the Squid Games and shit? Like,
I
get
see
on
like
the fucking plane, go to America.
Train in Busan. That's a good one.
There's a bunch of people from that movie in there, like the dude that was slapping them in the beginning and playing the game and shit.
Yeah.
The main dude and shit.
But like I was on episode 3 of Squid Games when I ended it. And I saw and I was gonna close out Netflix because I was about to go in here and do something. Then I saw Midnight Mass, and I was like, I've been seeing this name on Netflix for like the last couple weeks. So I was like, let me just check out like 15 minutes before I go edit pictures and shit. Bro, that 15 minutes turned into like 3 hours on the couch, bro.
That's what happened when I watched the Punisher shit.
Yeah.
Almost all that shit in one night. I was mad as hell.
I'm like, yo, this shit is not it.
Alright, well, let's go ahead and wrap this up. Alright, it was awesome having you two on the show. We're gonna do something in the future. Can't wait to see you go for the belt. Hopefully you'll still have the belt when you go for the belt, you know. Can't wait to see what you guys go for Silk. Silk, they coming for you.
Gang.
Go ahead and shout y'all, you know, social media out for the people.
You can follow me at PGB Renegade on everything.
Yep. I'm at TMA_BWG on fucking IG. TMA Born Wild Gang on TikTok. Yep.
Yes, sir.
Alright, well, and also tomorrow by the way, this is gonna air tonight. Tomorrow at Alibis, Old Town Alibis, we're having a raffle. And we're trying to raise money. We're at about $5 to $6 grand right now, I think. I could be wrong, but we're trying to raise money for this little girl who's got this terminal illness, and you know her mom's a single mom and needs help, and also has another baby to take care of. So we're trying to help this little girl in need. You know, raise money for her. So come out to Old Town Alibis. You can pay $20 to pie Keith Jones in the face. We also got some other stuff going on, so come out, want it all. And that's it. You know, thanks for coming on the show, guys.
Yes,
always
sir.
a pleasure.
Dopeish.
Dopeish.
Yeah.
All right.
Ooh, this Spider-Man.